Good morning, my friends, and welcome to the show. You know, every morning it is my absolute honor. I mean that, my honor and my pleasure to get to talk to you. However, I got to admit, sometimes it feels a little bit one-sided over here. You see, I spend all this time talking to you, but the camera never talks back to me. And because of this is one of the only reasons that I'm glad social media exists is to connect and communicate with you. For example, the other day I was showing off my spooky fall decorations and I asked y'all to share yours. And then Chris sent us this photo of their awesome display. And now I have a few new ideas. I love that. And I know y'all are fabulous photographers out there. I know because I've seen it. Just look at these fabulous fall pics people have been sharing, like this a puppy on pumpkins. Kim, what is better than that? Literally.
You know what's better than that?
What?
2 puppies on pumpkins.
Yeah, or some kittens too.
Or kittens too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, we love the fall pics you've been sharing, and we also had a rare sight recently. The Northern Lights, the Aurora Borealis, which lit up the sky over Seattle this weekend. It was amazing. Now, I didn't get to see that. So I was glad other people shared it, because sharing, my friends, is caring. So please, please, please take your pics, use the hashtag NewDayNorthwest, because I want to see it all. So all you have to do, hashtag NewDayNW, in case I wasn't clear on that. I am being it now. And when you do that, I don't feel so lonely. Please don't make me use the sad puppy face.
Puppy on pumpkin face.
Puppy on pumpkin face. So luckily, I'm not lonely today because I've got some awesome friends here with our Hot Topics panel. Joining us are evening's co-host Kim Holcomb, King 5 meteorologist Adam Claibon, and New Day producer Rebecca Perry.
Hi.
Welcome to the show. Thank you. Sorry I threw cheese curds at you.
Yeah.
You can throw them at me if I can keep them.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's your prize for
Okay.
today.
Good.
Did you see the Northern Lights?
No, and I honestly didn't even know that they were coming. I'm sorry, Adam. I need to watch more weather, but I didn't see them. But I'm like you. I was like scrolling through all the pics and living vicariously.
I mean, I've waited to see these up in Seattle for years, and I didn't get to. So I was really bummed. But again, I'm glad that people shared them. This is the beauty. This is the only reason I think social media should exist.
Yeah, I kind of am with you on that.
We're going to get to that in a minute.
All right.
We'll get to that more. Adam, what are the Northern Lights, and what is the best time to see them?
Yes, the Aurora Borealis, right? So, of course, us here on planet Earth, we have storms, right, that happen. We see all the effects of it. Well, the sun, it also has storms, which emits radiation, these electromagnetic storms that emit radiation right towards the Earth. Yeah. And what happens is, once that arrives, then it starts to interact with the Earth's magnetic field. So just imagine just this plume of radiation heading towards it, and it hits the field of the Earth, and then it just encapsulates all around.
Did he just draw you into that story as much as
Yeah.
There was a sound effect.
There was. I don't know if it makes that exact noise, but...
well, you know what? You said it does, so I'm here to believe it.
Exactly.
Yep. I like to imagine it.
While that radiation is going over the Earth's magnetic field, that's when we start to see all the light action start to happen.
I love that.
Yeah.
I
Very cool.
swear, I enjoyed that more than anyone ever explaining the Aurora Borealis to me ever.
The simple way of explaining it. But yeah, as far as when it usually happens, it happens throughout the year. It's just easier to see during those fall to winter months.
Okay,
because
perfect.
Dark,
Good to know.
right, yeah, we don't have as much of the daylight hours because to the human eye,
It's
really hard to
almost-
see. And especially some of those pictures we were showing, the camera was bringing it out, but as far as us being able to see it, we might not have been able to see it like that.
Yeah.
You know, space really is the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship New Day Northwest. And
Enterprise.
speaking of which, actor William Shatner,
Yes.
the first captain
There
of the
he
Enterprise. He
Wow.
has safely returned to Earth.
Yes!
Is the capsule coming back
Congratulations.
down? Oh my goodness, I'm gonna cry.
I was nervous.
We were all nervous.
We were
He's-
like-
There was a
writing
lot
our
of
nails.
delays, weren't there? I mean, it was just
Yeah.
like, okay,
Yeah.
delayed it for one day, and then again.
Oh, look at
that.
Gosh, it's real. Wow.
I love it.
I still can't get over the shape of the rocket.
The shape of the rocket?
I mean,
It's
I kind of.
aerodynamically, it works better.
Yes.
Maybe you're able to penetrate the air, the atmosphere a lot easier, right?
Yes.
Just,
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Piling it
But
on.
he did it.
You've rendered your host speechless here today. I am nonetheless thrilled to see Shatner in space. It was great to see that up, finally.
Yeah.
Another interesting fact, because I'm moving right along here, singer Meghan Trainor, she has revealed that she has side-by-side couples toilets with your husband because they like to spend quality time together.
No.
Oh.
Okay. Is there such a thing as too much intimacy? Because I'm gonna say yes. No, there is. I'm sorry. No, I can't focus. Don't look at me.
I can't. No.
Okay,
No.
but wait a minute. One thing. When you have kids and they follow you into the toilet,
Yeah.
like,
I feel like, how is that related to this?
No, I still don't want anybody
I feel like
with
you're
me.
looking for something to make this okay, and it's okay for it to not be okay. Because just speaking from personal experience, been married for 19 years with my husband for 24.
Yeah.
Successfully never done that. And
No.
I just feel like there
No.
are some things that we need to
mystery.
keep to ourselves. Yes.
I agree.
It's okay to not know.
It's okay.
everything.
It is. Now, I mean, trying to look at it from her perspective, well, she already gave a reason. So if I'm going to make up another reason now, there are times that you just have to go, right? And if you only have one toilet inside the
that's true.
entire house or home, wherever you are,
Why do they have to
In
be
my-
side by side, though?
I
Like, you put
agree.
it
I
somewhere
agree,
else.
but if
Or
there's
a
only one
wall,
bathroom-
or
This has
That's an
been
excellent
interesting.
point.
I'm trying to see.
I got to talk to you about yours because you're not your
I do not have
side-by-side
side-by-side toilets.
I have to talk to you about our last topic here, which is something I love. You started a new Instagram, and when you work on TV, you get a lot of feedback. Not all of it is pleasant, and so you said, I'm exposing this."
Well, it was actually, yes, that is ultimately what happened. But I was having coffee with a good friend of mine who had also worked in TV for a long time, and we were kind of sharing stories.
Horror stories.
But laughing about it, like at some point you reach an age, hopefully, where you can just go, that's sadder that you sent that than that you thought that about me.
Yeah.
And she goes, you should start an Instagram account where we can just like women, it is specifically for women because Adam, I'm sure you get lots of feedback too, but there's a very specific kind of feedback that women tend to get.
Yes.
That tends to be focused on appearance, on age, on things that really shouldn't matter. And so these are just other women. Some of them I know, some of them I didn't, but they've now sent me the feedback that they've gotten. We don't put the people who sent it on blast because that's not the point. It's really just to show like, it's okay to watch someone or interact with someone because this is women in all front-facing positions and have thoughts about them because we all do it.
We're
We
on
all
TV.
do it.
Yes.
Hey, we're there.
We do it. But like you don't have to write that thought down and hit send. Or in one of my cases, like literally type it out and put a stamp on it and put it in the mail. Like you don't have to do that. And maybe if we talk about it a little bit more, people will think a little bit more before they do it.
Absolutely. And I mean, in some cases, it can be helpful. Like when my shirt accidentally came up when on TV and someone wrote, you know, she's usually so classy.
Right.
I don't know why she's wearing that shirt. It was an accident. So I appreciated that. See, that was nicely stated.
Yes.
I can't wait to talk to you more about this. We're going to do a whole segment on it.
Really?
I've decided.
All right.
Nice.
All right. Meantime, coming up next, we have a whole lot more than Seahawks venturing into uncharted territory as they prepare to compete without Russell Wilson. Terry Holm and Cliff Averill, they are joining me for Hawk Zone. And as the weather gets colder, it's time to give your skin a little bit extra love. We've got some really incredible new luxury skincare products from the line Augustinus Bader when we return. And don't forget, we are going to be talking about Grey Poupon wine with this panel at the end of the show, so stick around for that. We're back with more hot topics, and I must say, a delightful surprise. Meteorologist Adam Claibon, evenings Kim Holcomb, and New Day producer Rebecca still here with me on the couch to sample a new wine by Grey Poupon.
This is the weirdest thing I've ever heard of.
Pardon me, but do you have any Grey Poupon Viognier?
But of course.
It's a Viognier.
I'm smelling it.
Am I saying it right?
I took Spanish in school.
Here on the box it says Le Moutel Vin.
Okay.
Très bien.
Okay, so
Um,
it's infused with mustard seed?
So
Okay.
it actually is
It
in the, it doesn't just
is.
pair with the wine.
No, and I thought that at first, but no.
Okay.
What are we, wine tasting? What does this pour?
All right. Yeah, you're gonna say it? Okay, so I'll go ahead and ask
11
the
a.m.
question because I don't drink alcohol. What is it that you're looking for in a
Ooh,
wine?
I smell-
Especially, yeah.
I smell a
Do you
little
smell
mustard
it?
in it.
Yeah.
So you swirl it, you sniff it
It's
to get
not-
the bouquet
it's
of
not
it.
bad.
You can look at the legs.
You look at the legs.
It's-
That's like how if it streaks on the side of the glass.
This is a 2020.
How is it? Hold
I
on.
haven't heard of it.
were.
I like
Oh,
it.
you did? Okay.
Yeah, it's good. It's like very
sweet.
It's a little sweet.
Yeah.
It's very light.
It's
I
very
don't-
light.
I don't taste the mustard at all.
Apparently, it's supposed to pair well with
here,
the mustard. Does it
why don't
pair?
Why don't you put? You want to put some in, and then
Why don't you
can
put
see
some
if-
mustard on this cheese for me?
Okay, Adam, would you like some mustard with cheese?
I will take that.
Okay, there you go.
Yes,
I will
I'll
hand
try
that to
that.
you.
It is limited edition, and it sold out in one day.
Are you serious?
So we're really fancy and
We're very
special.
lucky.
to have
This is exciting. I feel like this is part of it, right? Like you want the
yes.
big box
Yes.
to
Okay,
show
actually-
in your house. Like, look what I got.
Kimmy, you got to try that with the cheese.
Is it
It
really
pairs
good?
really,
Does
really
it
well
really?
with the wine.
Okay.
I'm here for it. I'm 100% here for it.
Oh, that's
Oh my
great
gosh,
large
that is
piece
so
of
good.
cheese.
That's quite big,
Break
yeah.
off a little
Wow.
piece of that.
I mean, I don't know. We're going to be eating this as soon as those credits roll, so enjoy.
Yeah, okay.
All right, so you're going to need some liquid courage for this next topic because casting directors are looking to audition for the Netflix show. Have you heard of this? Love is Blind. They're coming to Seattle. Yes, that is
Ooh.
right. They are coming to Seattle to audition for this. Now, they use these windowless dating pods, so you can't see who you're dating until after you get engaged.
Yep. I watched that whole first
6
season.
couples found love the first time around. But did they? Did they? Did they?
Do they ever? Is this my question too? For any reality dating show,
See, I think this is hogwash. Can I tell you why?
please
Go ahead.
The human condition
Yeah,
is based on how our attractions are to each other.
that's true.
Legitimately, they've done brain science on this. So, are you setting people up for failure, Netflix? That's what I'd like to know.
Well, they hope so, because then that makes good TV when the people are like horrified.
But
meeting
it's
each other.
a TV show, and you would think that they would cast people who would be TV friendly.
Right.
So, like, what if you are attracted to them after you've met them, and then you have this
All right,
deeper
so then
connection?
maybe yay Netflix. I take back what I
Sure.
said.
Yeah. 46 questions that you have to answer.
But wait,
this
let me get this
questionnaire.
straight. You're saying that the people who are going on the show are going to be pretty automatically, so
Well,
you know.
I mean, at least, maybe not
I would
knockout,
not
but
But they would
Unfortunately,
have at
yeah.
least good personalities because that's what
Yeah.
you're going for
right.
on this show.
Well,
so.
but what define good personality? Because for reality TV, sometimes the personality they want
Is
is a
waffle.
little
Yeah.
bit.
But they've
it
been
is.
cast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Right. I mean, you gotta go ahead and just say it. I mean, there has to be, or you would think that there has to be some sort of physical attraction,
Yeah.
at least when it comes to any relationship of that.
Do they
manner,
play all the
romantic.
things? Like, do people really get into certain questions that, like, I mean, what kind of questions, Kim?
Well, a lot of it. So as a avid watcher of season 1, because I only watch sophisticated television while I drink my Grey Poupon wine.
Obviously, I never doubted it.
A lot of it is just they're just sitting on opposite sides of a wall, just kind of talking about whatever, like getting to know each other, almost like you would on a first date, but you're just
Right.
not seeing that person.
Okay.
I guess for me, I feel like so many of our social cues are eye contact to get someone's tone. If they're being sarcastic, sometimes you have to
Yes,
see that, and
that's so true.
They can't. They're kind of just like listening to the voice and envisioning themselves with whatever in their mind this person
Almost like
is.
a step back in time when we used to be on the phone all the time.
Right.
Oh.
Instead of dating,
A little
Or
bit.
FaceTiming.
FaceTiming, yeah.
Is there a lot of, wait, what did you mean by that?
Well, if there is, they kind of edit that out. They make it seem like it's all these interesting conversations. I guess for me, it's one of those social experiments where these people are convinced, like, this is the person
This is
for
the
me,
person.
and they've literally never met. So then it makes you wonder how much of love and connection is just what we convince ourselves of in our own minds.
Well, there you go. There you have it. Thank you all for spending time with us on the couch and having
Thank you
this
for my
conversation.
wine.
Thank you for being here. We know this is the perfect connection. You can find many of our segments at newdaynorthwest.com. You can always shoot us an email. We love hearing from you. Like we said it again. We'll see you next time.